Okay. 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 Ah, no, it's just me. It's been so long. But, yeah. Yeah. Something like 9 months. Something like that. No, I counted a few gorilla streams, of course, but they don't really count. Originally, yes, babies. These are my children here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 children. I had quadruplets. It was we've had a time. But yes. Originally, I was only planning to take just a couple of weeks off. And that turned into months. And that turned into a year. A lot of things have happened. I have developed narcolepsy and insomnia at the same time. But that should hopefully resolve itself soon. Tag yourself on the yellow one. I was actually considering going to sleep right before this. Because I've been tired all day. I've been tired for months, honestly. I've been tired. And there's a lot that I could talk about. The kind of tired that sleep won't fix. No, I'm pretty sure it's the kind of tired that sleep would fix. If I could sleep. But I haven't been able to sleep. Up until now. I was just thinking about your streams. That's lewd. That's lewd. Have I changed as a person? Possibly. Quite possibly. For the better? Probably. For the worse? I have learned what anger is. I have had my patience tested. And I will have my patience tested even more. See, that's a double entendre because hospital work, see? So, patience will be tested by me. I was never interested in the medical field, alas. Speaking of, shout out to Broline. Yeah, I've not kept up with a lot of stuff, but that is one thing that I'm aware of, is that Brolime's entire YouTube stuff got just deleted. Which is really horrible, really, but can't really do anything about that because YouTube is what YouTube is. But I've gone through a lot. I've been through a lot. I don't quite feel comfortable saying what the details at the moment, but I will say that at a certain point, not right now, of course, but at a certain point, I was looking into how to. Maybe I shouldn't say that. How to tie a certain knot. Just out of curiosity's sake, of course. just because I wanted to learn how to tie a tie. A very special kind of tie. Hello, good morning. Hey, Lamau. Good morning, Lily Chris. Good morning, Connie B. Good morning, Red Radian. It's been so long. That's what you mean, huh? It's a special kind of tie. What was that? Oh yeah, I have a new computer that I specifically got for streaming, actually. But I've not gotten the chance to use it up until now. And this is basically what this is that I am testing it, essentially. Doing a network test, a stress test, a program, seeing what will work, seeing what won't work. I also realized that I forgot to install Sprout, so I gotta get that at some point. As for regularity of streams, I need to get back into a rhythm, of course. I do now have more time than I did before, because I was essentially in, See, the joke is, a lot of people will say gay baby jail. However, I'm neither of those. Believe it or not. Probably not. I have... What have I learned? I've learned anger. That's a new one. I've learned... Like, aside from a bunch of, like, technical stuff, what are the specs? Let's find out. Windows... What? Scroll lock? Windows pause? Windows pause? There it is, okay. We have AMD Ryzen 7 H255 with Radeon 780M graphics with 32 gigabytes of RAM, 3 gigabytes on the graphics card. Well, it's an integrated card actually, with a terabyte of storage. Not much actually. So it's like mid tier, I guess, but it is something that it looks like I can stream on it at the very least. At the very least, I can do like soundscapes and stuff, but I have not really been keeping up with a lot of online stuff. I used to be terminally online, but because of my busy life, I've not been able to do much of anything at all. I had maybe 30 minutes of free time a day for the better part of a year. And I was sleeping maybe like 3, 4, sometimes 5 hours a night. And oftentimes I'd have to get up in the middle of the night, stay awake for an hour, and then go back to sleep. So my sleep is kind of wrecked. I'll wake up after 4 hours of sleep. Oh, it's 3 a.m. It's 4 a.m. Go back to sleep for another couple hours. But I think where I am now, I should be able to sleep a kind of restful sleep. That sleep will sleep kind of thing. Kind of sleep. I've learned negativity, I guess. I've learned. I guess the biggest thing is anger, discontent, just a bunch of negativity. Did you just get a setup? No. I think I have streamed from this computer exactly once before. Over like around Christmas or so. One of those streams was like one of the Christmas streams was from this computer. Oh, you know what it was? I think it was a stream where it kept disconnecting, and it was like a slideshow. Do you remember that one? Which one? Which stream was that one? I don't know. I don't remember. But I think that was this computer. But it wasn't. It wasn't the computer itself. I think it was just a network, honestly. Which I'm completely different now. A different person, a different computer. Maybe all of the above. Kind of tired. Kind of tired. But I'm recovering. I'm recovering. I would say something else, but that might be like a little bit too obstac. Operational security is what it stands for. There's so much culture that I've been away from for so long, but I've still retained it for the most part, though being apart from a lot of people, a lot of things. I feel like I might have become changed somehow. And I feel like, okay, so like about 15 years ago, I had really bad anxiety. But what VTuber doesn't? What tuber does not have anxiety? Some kind of mental problems, right? But it got better. It's gotten better. But I feel like, I don't know. Oh, the other thing, I think I might have actual legitimate like brain problems or something, because this lack of sleep is killing me. There's a whole lot of backlog. I think I've kind of given up on that. I'm never gonna be able to catch up on a year's worth of content, especially when it's like very regular content. There's no way I'm gonna be able to do that. Even with all the free time that I have now, it's gonna take like a year probably to catch up, and that's not even counting the current stuff. I was never really much of a clip watcher either, so I'm probably just gonna have to let that go. I have become very disconnected from the world, I feel. But what is a good thing that's come from all this change? I don't know. I'm struggling to come up with a positive thing here. Oh, I'm living rent free. Once again, I am once again living rent free. So that's one thing, I guess. I don't have to worry about my food. I don't have to worry about my living situation. I just kind of get to like sleep. I get to sleep more. I don't know what I was gonna do with this stream. I was just gonna like come on here and just kind of say nothing really. I was gonna say nothing about nothing. Outside of the content, it's just a lot of dumb drama. I figured something like that. Living the dream? No, not at all. This is just like a temporary side quest. Quite possibly the longest side quest. Let me turn it up. I like the song a lot. Hello, Squishy. Good morning. It's been quite some time, yes. I had overestimated my ability to see. I'm telling you, it's the brain it's the brain damage. I am a lot more forgetful, and I can't think of what it is that I'm going to say, and I forget things a lot. I'm telling you, it's the lack of sleep. Maybe not 2, but like about 4 to 3 hours of sleep every night for the past couple of months has certainly. I may have a brain tumor for all I know. Yay! I will name him Ryan, the brain tumor. Or should I say Brian? Yeah, Brian the brain tumor. What's my favorite energy drink? That's a tough one. But yeah, okay, so I got here a couple days ago and I was like, I'm kind of craving an energy drink. Mind you, it was like 9 o'clock, maybe like 7 o'clock, maybe like 5 a.m. in the morning. But I am definitely. I like sour. I like sour. That doesn't really change much. But the classic, good old classic White Monster is always a good one to go to. I had no idea there were so many flavors of Monster. I've tried so many. I've had green apple. I've had the red, white, blue, which is really just grape or something like that. And I've yet to try. Oh, there's this yellow fruit juice, something. What's it called? It's like a yellow juice iced tea, something like that. That one's good too. I like that one. It's not carbonated, and I do like carbonated, but it's good. I like that one too. And then I've tried rain, something like that. And then I've tried a few C4 flavors as well. There's this one where it's like an ice cream flavor. But I've also had like watermelon something. I think it was a C4. Maybe not. But there was also this like sour green apple. That one was really good too. Do you get the seasonal Red Bull? I don't even drink Red Bull. Okay, so the thing with my energy drinks is it needs to be at least 300 milligrams of caffeine. I otherwise will fall asleep. It's I decided to go all in. If it's under 200, I will not buy it. And Red Bull has like 150 or like 200. I went all in. I need at least, if it doesn't have at least 200, I don't drink it. It goes in the garbage, yo. That said, I want to say my favorite is probably Bang. I like Bang a lot. I like the green apple one. That one's nice. I had that one not too long ago. Yeah, I want to say probably Bang's my favorite, just because it has the maximum caffeine. 300 is massive. It's the minimum for me now. Mind you, I don't drink too much. I will have one a day. I'm not trying to overdo it. But I will have just one a day. That's my limit. I'll just have one. Something about kidney stones or something. Like a sleepover over time? Over time. Can mess with you. Yeah, it's true. Club is right. But yeah, 300 is my go-to. It's not that much. It's not like okay, the worst I ever had, my worst experience with energy drinks was my first time drinking it, which was on stream actually. Well, kind of. The first time that I actually had like a real energy drink. Before that, I had like a free trial. It was like half a Red Bull or something. That was like a long time ago. I think I had two on separate occasions. One like 1 year, and then another one like 5 years later. And then on stream, I had like two. I had a White Monster, and I had a C4 on stream. And then I was vibrating so hard, I was exploding, and then I wanted to rip my skin off. And I didn't even finish the C4. And then I was just everywhere. But, oh yeah, I got powder. I got energy drink. What do you call it? I had powder? This is like powder stuff. That was really good, actually. It's like best cost efficiency for caffeine stuff. And then I saw this other thing. It said amino acids, and I looked at it and it said no caffeine, and I got it and I threw it in the trash because it doesn't have caffeine. I sleep, literally. No caffeine, I sleep. So I had some energy drink powder. What do you even call that? But yeah, I had that stuff for. It lasted me quite a while, actually. Quite a while. That's how it works. Huh? I mean, yeah. No caffeine, I sleep. They would tell us to like oh man, I have so many stories, but I don't want to just like spoil everything or whatever. Maybe I'll write a book. Maybe you'll have to go pick it up. Maybe no, I'm not gonna write a book. I've been wanting to read more actually. I read this one book that was about a man and the woman that he stalks. And the man is a liar, whatever you want to say. And he kills the main girl's father, and he has mommy issues. He's just married to me for real, but I didn't say that. Huh? Anyways, he kills the girl's dad, and then like stalks her, and then like falls in love with her, but it's actually wait, how does it go? No es amor lo que tú sientes, eso es obsesión. That's such a good song. Anyways, yeah, that's literally the entire plot. Is this guy's just like stalking the girl, but the girl actually ends up falling in love with him, but he doesn't know, or she doesn't know, that the stalker is him. And the entire time, the girl thinks that he's protecting her from her stalker. And then at the very end, she finds out everything, and then the book just ends. And then book 2, you gotta buy the second book to find out her reaction. Also, there's a sex scene in it, but it's like 2 pages. I actually picked it up for the mystery aspect. I enjoyed that part. Granted, it's one of those woman books. If you know anything about women, it's that they love their smut for some reason. But there was just like the one sex scene after like 160 pages, and it wasn't even anything that special, honestly. But that aside, the book was interesting. I'm surprised it's only 2 pages. Yeah, right. I was surprised too. I was like, where's the rest of the sexo? Yeah, it's just that. But I will say there was. Can I say this? There was other stuff involved. Yeah, there was other stuff involved at the very beginning, but it wasn't like straight up like explicit. Kind of. Okay. Never mind. It was explicit. It was the lover. So werewolf. No. No. I kind of liked him though. I liked him. He was like a Batman type, basically. Like, he was a lawyer that would go out and kill people that deserves it, and he would feel bad if he killed people that didn't deserve it, that kind of thing, basically. And basically, I'm the Joker, baby. Yeah, but I do want to get back into reading. I left off so many books that I've been wanting to read for quite some time now, but I do have time now to read. I have a lot of free time now. However, I don't have my drawing tablet with me because I thought I'd get the chance to bring it here with me. However, I don't. So I will not be drawing. No drawing streams, unless you want me to draw like MS Paint or something, but that's not really something I think would be fun for me anyways. But maybe I can continue doing like these reading streams that I used to do a long time ago. I'd be reading Lovecraft, for example, And I do want to get back to reading Lovecraft. Wait, did I ever finish that one? I don't think I ever did finish that one Lovecraft thing. It was something about Antarctica. Pixel art. Actually, I think a friend of mine actually does. Well, he does. I don't think. Well, yeah, that's true too. I don't think. But also, it is factual that a friend of mine does pixel art. And he actually draws it out first. I used to do something with pixel art a long time ago. Let me see. No, I don't have it on this computer. It's on my other computer. But I used to do spriting a long time ago. When I was in like... Okay, that'll age me. A while back, I used to do spriting. Where this was back when, like, Gen 4, maybe? Of Pokemon. I used to do, like, splicing and stuff. So, like, putting Pokemon together and that kind of thing. And most of them did not look good, but some of them did. And that's why I would want to pull it out, just to... Did I ever post it online? Just wondering if it's out there. It's fine. It's probably connected to an account that's like long dead anyways. All you'd find is cringe under there. That's... I... Okay, on Cerebi.net, right? Cerebi.net. Forums. At a certain point, I was in like elementary school or like middle school. Help me, how do I talk to girl? And then they said, oh, you'll grow up. I was like, shut up, tell me now, I want the answer. It's so bad, I'm just remembering that. It's so bad. I'm internally dying. Not so long ago, back when I was young and hopeful and so full of life. I've actually been dead inside for like the past, let's say like 15 years. But how old are you now? Yeah, I'm 19 years old. Yeah, I've been dead since I was 3 years old. You're still young. I am still young. I don't feel young though. My body hurts a lot, but it's only gonna get worse. Relatively speaking, yes, I am young. Good morning, cock. Steinsgate. The Steinsgate thing got a reboot. Actually, I just saw it earlier today. It's like a Steinsgate Emotion, something like that. It looks nice. I will say that it looks a lot better than, what's the other one? Steinsgate Elite. I didn't like that one. Because that one was just a reanimated version of the... It was just like an anime version of the visual novel. But I didn't like the anime art style. Just because Huke's art style is so much better. Shout out to Huke. That's actually Huke's art style is partially responsible for how I drew the eyes. How I drew these eyes, actually. The ones that you're looking into right now. Because I like how he had the white eyes. Back then especially. I don't know how... I haven't really looked at his new character designs, like Kara, for example, right? Kara doesn't have the white eyes, the white pupils, I mean specifically. But the old eyes, I do really like his art style. And with the coloring too, like splotches, essentially. I really like Huke's art style. I don't think I'd be able to emulate it by any stretch, but there are a few other artists that I would like to learn from. Oh wait, did I have it here? I do have it here, kind of, a little bit. What's that artist's name now? Who's the Ahagao artist? The one that has like 70% of the Ahagao hoodie that I... Okay, so first of all, I hate Ahagao. But also, that guy, guy, I don't know. Person has really nice art style. What was it called? Victim Girls, Asanagi. Asanagi. Yeah, I really like Asanagi's art style. The way that they do eyebrows, especially eyebrows, eyelashes, especially. I really like. So that's something that I wanted to learn as well. Was how they color the eyelashes. I like that. Also, this is also just like supposed to be like a 1.0, right? This is like a really super fast eyelashes. Yeah, I mean, wait, what do you mean? I like the eyelashes. Okay, faces too. I like how Asanagi draws faces too. Also, there's this other artist. I forget. Oh, yeah, speaking of, in the same vein, Nanashi. I really like Nanashi 7 art too. 776, the same artist of the vampire thing, but also Nagatoro. I really like that art style too. I really like that. I think, now that I think about it, I think that artist also does the colored eyelashes too. I think. Because I'm thinking about the vampire one. That's my that vampire Dojin is actually my favorite. and he made a follow up to it. It's cute. I like that one. I like how that Dojin Shin was actually also shouted out, brought back in Nagatoro. I think they changed it for the anime though, but in the manga it was straight up actually just, what's your name? I don't remember, but no, UPL, yeah, UPL sama. That was such a great one. It's so good. They should have had more entries. Yeah. Trying to think of others artists that I like. Ideolo, I really like. Ideolo actually did the art for a lot of Toho, first of all, but also this game called Stella Glow. That's actually a game I've been wanting to play that stream. I've been wanting to stream that game for a while, but I don't have my 3DS on me. I might not get to it for another 3-5 years. We'll find out. And then, what was her name? What's her name? What was the creator of Nekopara? The started with like an N, I think. No. What's her name? It was like a name, but it wasn't a normal name. It was like swapped with a letter. I can just look it up. What am I doing? I'm telling you, I got brain damage. Nekopara artist. It was Sayori. That's who it was. I really enjoyed Sayori. Nekopara Works, rather. I guess is how she's known now. Anyways. Oh, this is the artist. What's her name? She's a tuber. Pochi. Ida Pochi. I really like Ida Pochi's art. However, she won't update the manga. Give me the manga. She won't update the manga. She's been confined. Pochi won't give me the drawing. Oh my goodness, Pochi, give me. Why? My chapters. Pochi won't give me my chapters. I've been reading her manga for like forever, but she won't put out new chapters. And then the spin-off with the other girl, the other Lovecraft, the other Eldritch, the yellow one that's flat. It's called Investigator and Hound. I really want to read that one, but she won't. Pochi, save me! I'm thinking about the artist for High School of the Dead. Not that I particularly like that artist style, but it's another manga that I was reading that kind of just cut short because, yeah. Save me, Fujiwara! That's the wrong tuber! That's the wrong tuber. What did Broline call them again? Tubers. Tuber? I don't remember anymore, it's been so long. I've not talked to anyone. I've been in a bubble. The bubble's gonna pop. It's been also a while since I've been able to sing freely as well. I don't know where it's coming from, but where is that coming from? Doesn't matter. Point is, I've been wanting to sing for a while. To do another singing stream, but the walls here are extremely thin, like Japan level thin. I can hear someone I think it was someone crying upstairs last night. It was a full-on sob, and I just fell asleep. I ignored it, fell asleep. And then I can hear, wow, roommate, what a slur. I can hear my roommate through the wall. And I'm pretty sure he can hear me too. So, speaking of actually, turns out he's a Ho Chi Minh. Who would have known? I would have never predicted that. And also, I think he has a St. Louis on his bed as well. Not on his bed. That'd be amazing, wouldn't it? St. Louis on my bed. Ah! No, it's a figure of St. Louis and Suisei on his desk. I would have never expected anyone to be. That's the very first tuber fan that I've come across here actually. I don't even know if any can hear me right now. Hopefully not. What's that line where, oh yeah, it's Mom, I'm scared, come pick me up, they don't know I'm tuber or something like that. First tuber fan in the wild? Yes, I think so. Cause a friend of mine, he knew who Pippa was, but only because of the Instagram memes. But I come here and I just happen to glance into my roommate's room, and there's a Suisei figure on his desk. I was like, wow, a Ho Chi Minh. I never would have expected. That's a good taste. Very good taste. A couple of years ago, I was actually gonna cosplay Suiseg. I actually don't even see her that way. I think it's not me. There's a lot of other tubers that are very seg, but I don't see Suisei like that. And that's why I ultimately decided to cosplay Marin instead. Because she's very seg. I feel like literally me. She's literally me. We love older women. Hags. She's just like me for real. Body is pain. Yes. Famous pirate once said, body is pain. So pain. Hag love, so true. That's what the phrase was. Hag love. I love hags. Hags. Wrinkles, saggy. Yeah, very much so, especially that last one. I have as I've grown, my tastes have definitely shifted. A good, I would attribute most of that to, you know what? We're not going to talk about that person, but a certain person has greatly influenced my interests and made me realize I have issues, and we're not going to talk about those issues here. Maybe we'll make a stream about that. Yeah, I'm going to make a stream about that. The Electra complex, the Oedipus complex, you as well, everyone, really. Just, no, that's not true, it's not everyone. But, milk truck arrived is all I'll say. Yeah. Hag with like, yeah, asado. Milk. Wow. Yeah, straight from the source. Yes. 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 Straight from the source. We there can be no other option. No carton, no gallon, no bagged milk. Get out of here. Straight from the udder. Directly. I'm hungry now. Damn it. Yeah, give me a second, hold on. I'm gonna go grab something really quick. I have with me, and don't say it, a fruit that I bought this morning. It's a banana. I actually don't even like bananas, but they're easy to eat. Listen, you hear that? Wow. It's fruit. We're gonna do a this is now a mukbang stream. This morning, this banana was like green, and now it's like kind of black in places. It is what it is. I'm hungry. I've been saving this banana all day, and I was gonna save it. I was gonna eat it on lunch, but I was like, nah, I can save it. And then I went to the gym, and then I worked out, and then I got back, and then I ate a Subway, but I had a tummy hurt, and I have tummy hurt again, and I don't know if it's like food. I never know. I honestly never know. Like, is it food poisoning? Am I hungry? What is it? So earlier today I tried eating because I thought it was, I think I'm just hungry because I was nauseous and my stomach hurt. So I ate, but it just made it worse. But I haven't thrown up, so it's okay. Did I finish my food? Yeah, I finished my food. I finished my Subway. Subway's good, but too much sugar. True. Very true. Subway is as good as any other fast food. But sometimes that's all the food that I have available. So I have to make do, as country boys do. I am no such country. I may come from a lineage of farmers, but I am not a farmer. Content farmer? Is okay. I actually have more snacks around somewhere. Oh yeah, it's in the closet. My snacks are in the closet. No, that's be why. But I do have more food for my stash. I'll describe you as being farthest from the country. Okay, you know what? Fair. Fair, considering where I grew up. Considering where... Yeah, fair. Yeah, I grew up next to a freeway. I would hear sirens and police cars and like ambulances and like cars every night. And I moved away from that to the suburbs. And it was completely quiet. I could not sleep for like a full month. And even now, maybe not like now, but like for a good while, I could not sleep without noise. I had to have something. And so for a while, I would sleep to like music, and then I would sleep to ASMR. And then one time I woke up to Lucio saying "aishiteru," and I was like, wow, that's a strong word. And then I fell asleep again. And then that entire thing happened with her. Yeah. And that was like 4 years ago now. Holy wow. Holy wow. What do you mean it's been 4 years? Wait, how old am I? Have I been streaming for 4 years? Not really. It's closer to like 2 years. It's closer to like 2 years. I've not been streaming for like a full on 4 years. Because I've taken many breaks. This banana's banging, what the hell? No homo, of course. Speaking of, I was thinking about Prudence Girl earlier today. Goated manga. I've never read any other. How would you even call, what genre does that fall into? Otokonoko? Manga? Desu ka? Anyways, that's probably the best of its genre that I've read, bar none. So good. For so long since I've thought of that Prudence Girl. It's so good though. Man, I have a lot of feelings about it. I was gonna reread it at a certain point, but I never got around to it. But I think it was around that time that I realized what I was. Maybe like a year or two after. 3 years? At the very latest 3 years? It was within 3 years that I realized. Oh, it's like that. Before that, I was like, just okay, yeah, I'm normal. And then I realized, oh, I'm not normal. But it's fine. It's fine. However, I'm kind of concerned about. What is it? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm Okay, while I was gone, I may have had a little bit of a spiritual reawakening of sorts. And I came across a certain passage. And it's in not the old one that I can just disregard easily. And I'm not going to think about it too much. Because it's fine. Anyways, aside from that, there's this other one that's called Love Me for Who I Am. Let me get the cover for that. That's another one that I really enjoyed, actually. And oh, that's the other artist that I really like. It's the artist is Konayama Kata. Konayama Kata. Oh, I just realized that actually falls in. This is another artist that also did doujinshi actually before making a full real manga. And the guy actually shows up And then there's this other artist, Locon. I do like Locon's art, however, a lot of same face with that artist, so I can't say that it's my favorite artist. However, this one, I enjoyed this one. I enjoyed this one. Let me pull up the other one. Let me pull up the other one. And I have not come across anything as good as these two. Probably my favorite. These two right here. Yeah. Kind of tells me a little bit about me. But it's okay. It's fine. You have to accept yourself for who you are. Which I have. I believe. I think. Wait. I'm out of the stream, I just realized. Bruce Girls was peak. It's true. It was so good. It was so good. The low concept was in the same character in different settings. Kaname was a series, yes. However, Lokan did other doujinshi that were like different characters though. Like there was another one that had like white blonde hair, but like the same face. So yeah. But yeah, I just realized I might have to end stream soon because coming up at the end of the hour, I just realized and I gotta do something. That said, I think I do want to stream the metaverse. I do want to stream more frequently, more regularly, and get back into the rhythm of it. Today, right now, this stream was mostly just like network testing. However, I have a feeling that the network might be pulled and or cut. Don't tell anyone else. I'm stealing Wi-Fi. I'm not paying for it. So it might get cut soon, and I might have to pay for it myself. Good morning, beef pie. That's normal. Yeah. Anyways, I'll probably have to do another network test at some point, and I want to do a lot more stress testing, like with games and such, right? So, but it's not like I'm torrenting anything, so not yet, anyways. I would just torrent stuff with my own phone, actually, with my data. But I don't trust this network at all to do any of my regular activities, so to speak. Like I wouldn't even download anything. I'm just that paranoid, and I'm sure. Actually, I don't even know. I'm justified in everything. I'm always right. Point is, I'm always right. It's on them. If they didn't say you're using it, exactly. I was supposed to be kicked off this network for like 4 months now. But I have a feeling that it might be getting canceled soon, just because he got a new provider. So we'll find out. In due time. But as for right now, I don't think I'll stream tomorrow. If I do stream tomorrow, it'll probably be like something in the morning. Probably not though. But maybe Sunday. And then I think also next week. Yeah, I'm not doing anything this next week, so I'll probably do some more streams next week as well. Starting Sunday. I'm gonna probably sleep. I've been severely lacking in my sleep, so I'm gonna probably do that. After I do my dailies, of course. I gotta do the stupid horse scroll. I gotta go return some horses to the glue factory, as Patrick Bateman says, you know. Sleeping early. There's nothing else for me to do. Yeah, I don't do anything. I'm alive. Oh, hello, Ness. How's your stream? It's been 3 million years. Yes, I know. I'm aware. I've been very busy. Do you gun smoke? I did my gun smoke already. Whereas some people like to call it a cog smoke. Yeah. That said, thank you everyone for coming. I was so tired earlier. I didn't even want to sleep. I mean, I didn't even want to stream because I was so asleep. Good morning, Gav. Good morning, Gav. Slav. My hands hurt because I played flute for 4 hours. I've been wanting to impart those ocarinas that you gave me, but I've not been able to go home and retrieve them. But that is one of the items that is on my priority to retrieve next time I go home, is that ocarina, my drawing tablet. That's probably it. Some files from my computer, I guess. But those are the main things that I want to retrieve. I want to learn ocarina. And just learn that. Because I like creative hobbies. Creative hobbies are very good. They're very good, I feel, for brain stimulation. Okay, I gotta go take care of something really quick before I get eaten alive. And you're like my airsoft accuracy stuff. I miss you every time. Danke. Good morning. Wait, what was the thing that I said? Oh yeah, I used to say thank you, Alama. Thank you, Kanye B. Thank you, Red Ride, and thank you, Kanye B. Thank you, Alama. Thank you, Ness. Thank you, Squishy. Thank you, Augustin. Thank you, Beef Pie. Thank you, Slapstock. Wow, big vine. Yeah, I will stream again Sunday. I just don't know what time. I don't know how to edit. I'm just gonna hard cut. Yeah. Good night.